let's make it a good day.
Welcome back. Hey, I wanted to say we have some openings in our audience tomorrow and Wednesday. It's election day and the day after, and we have. I know people are very busy; they want to stay home. We have about 4 people and a couple chickens signed up for tomorrow. It's gonna look like the Muppet Show, and I get it. But we would sure love to see you. And if there's that many people, well, bring in some pizza or something. I don't know. Anyway, so sign up for tickets on Eventbrite.com. Okay, let's get to our first guest. After working all day and coming home, it's one of the worst things you can hear from your significant other. What's for dinner? My next guest makes weeknight or any night meals easier with her recipes, often using items you can buy at your store. Look at this.
Today we're making a Trader Joe's chicken meatball enchilada skillet that is so easy and so good. You start by browning the chicken meatballs. They're already cooked, but I love the taste and texture of doing it this way. Then pour 1 jar of enchilada sauce over the meatballs and top with a shredded Mexican cheese blend. Then pop that in the oven until the cheese is bubbly and serve it over rice. My never fail is the
Okay, making that tonight. Anyway, that's my buddy Lisa Breckenridge using Trader Joe's items to spice up dinner. Audience, give it up for Lisa Breckenridge. Hi, sweetheart.
And Wellington.
Hi, sweet. Oh, look at the puppy.
I don't know, you've never seen this before, but every time I do a live demo for you, he's literally crawling up my leg, scratching on me, wanting to be held. So I create codependency in my family, and my dogs are no different.
Lise, what's his name, her name, his name?
Wellington.
Oh,
Sir Wellington.
Of course.
And he's very proper.
Yeah, Lisa Breckenridge couldn't have a dog named Spot. You know, it had Wellington. No.
Well, actually, my kids named him, and he has a twin brother named Denny, because I have twins, so we had to have twins. Denny needs to be on a little bit of a diet. I'm going to just let you see Denny real quickly. Here we go. Denny is bigger. They're both brothers, but I think the mother may have done some hanky-panky, because this one doesn't look anything like this one.
Yeah, Lise, I think the papa strayed from the marriage on that one.
I'm thinking. I think so. Okay, I'll see if I can put them down. I miss you. It's been forever and a day.
I know. Since the last time we saw you, we got a new set, a new season. We haven't seen you for a while.
A new co-host who is like the cutest, funniest thing on the face of the earth. I even know the names of her girls, which I know a lot about you guys.
Yeah, well, I'm delighted to see you, sweetie. I missed you. Let me start with that, because we're going to get to today's feature recipe. It's a Trader Joe's Spicy Noodles. But let me ask you, that Lisa, when you do a recipe like that, let's take the enchilada one that we just saw. How long does that take you to work up, my friend?
No time at all. It's basically going through the store, looking at things, or sometimes I'll go on the Trader Joe's website and they'll have little tips on how to combine things. Because I think whether you're going there, and obviously I'm not sponsored by them, but I wish I were, or any, I'm gonna plug that, or you're going any other place, you can look at things to combine them so easily instead of making the meatballs from scratch, and doing all of those things. And, if I had a lot of time, I would make the meatballs from scratch. I don't have that much time. No. So it's a matter of combining them, and you get really healthy, nutritious, protein-packed meals. So I think it's a win-win.
I want to ask you a broad question too, for new people in our new cities like Detroit and all the people that maybe don't know Lisa. Lisa is an extraordinary broadcaster, a legend in Los Angeles, transitioned to a new part of her life, and is one of the best I hate that term, but if you look up influencer, Lisa's right there and jumped on it. Lisa, let me ask, because your audience is a broad spectrum of people, and I'm just going to use influencer because I can't think of another term, but what is the secret? What is the audience looking for in a good influencer like you? Is it relatability? Is it ease? What do you find is, no pun intended, the secret sauce to your content?
Same as when we were on TV, and that is literally just being yourself and putting up things that I think that are important to you. And then you see also what resonates with the people who follow you. And for me, it really has been the recipes. I will do home cooked recipes. People like those, they're pretty to look at, but it's this stuff that you can do in a flash that people want. I also share a lot about my family, as you know.
Yeah.
And they love when I share, inspirational quotes or moments with the kids, because those are just things that everyone can relate to,
Yep.
And I've shared a lot this past year about, being an empty nester, and my website's called Happily Lisa. I said this past year I've been happily depressed, because that is a huge adjustment. Ask anyone in your audience whose kids went to college.
It's
hard.
She covers the gamut, and one of those recipes Lisa will do when we come back. Back in a moment.
Let's make it
We are back. Season 10 rolling on with one of my buddies. I love her. Follow her right now, Lisa Breckenridge. Joining us live from her beautiful kitchen. Okay, it's another Trader Joe's hack that people love from you. Trader Joe's Spicy Noodles. Take it away, my friend.
Okay, this one is so easy. The biggest thing is like literally chopping your green onions. I'm gonna get that done so it's out of the way. I'm gonna do a quick little rough chop like this. For me, you can never have too many green onions. And that's about it, because I'm gonna make a single serving. So we're gonna put this over here, and what is so great about this is that you're gonna get all your veggies. So this is just like the stir-fry veggie blend, and I'm gonna pour that in. I'm gonna turn my heat on, and then I'm gonna start adding in, you've tried this, right, Jason?
Yes.
This to me is, I could rub it on my body. I love have someone look it off,
That's
I
the
suppose.
after, Lisa, that's the after show. We'll get to that later.
And she's never being asked back again. And so you're just going to take this and actually use this as the oil. And during the course of the recipe, as you're heating this up, you're going to use about 2 to 5 tablespoons. And this
that's
is
the
just
chili
a graceful
crunch, everybody.
oil.
Lisa, that's chili crunch. So we've been laughing at Lisa spreading it on herself. Yeah, the chili crunch. Yeah.
And so look, that acts as your oil. I'm just going to heat that up like this, and I'm going to keep doing that. Now, in the recipe I shared on Instagram, I used these noodles. You can use any noodles that you want. And for the purpose of our recipe, since we don't have time to get them all nice and cooked, these are these little Thai wheat noodles, and you can just put them straight in, and they heat up. And they're almost like a little udon kind of.
Yeah.
So we're going to put that in and just let that start to heat up and break up. And you're going to have a meal in less than 15 minutes. I'm going to get my other little device here. Which has been your favorite recipe so far, Jason?
I love this one, and I was just looking, executive producer Jeff, the noodles that you just pointed out right there in the red, he loves those. I got to get those. I've never had them.
Yeah, because you can cook them on the stovetop, like in a pot of water, or you can do them this way. And again, they just kind of pan fry up. Of course, for our purposes, they're not going to behave, but what else is new? But you just kind of heat them up this way, and then I'm going to let that do that. You can choose whatever type of protein you want. So there's this organic baked tofu that's teriyaki. I thought I would do the sriracha just to give it a little extra kick first thing in the morning. And this one is just going to be cubed up, and you could put in any type of meat that you want. You could put in, turkey, beef, chicken. But since it's Meatless Monday, I thought we would do a little tofu for you. And we're just going to put our chunks in like that and continue mixing it up, breaking up the noodles. If you could see, oh, my dog's trying to get the onion that just fell. Wellington, always at my feet. He's literally my little twin flame. He has all the same anxiety that I have. So I get to know that we rub off on our dogs. And then we're going to take the soyaki sauce, okay?
I love
and
that.
shake that up. Isn't it so good? We're just going to drizzle that on.
And is
if you were doing...
Is that it, Lisa?
Yes, that is it. And
Oh.
now you have noodles with vegetables, tofu, and we're going to top it with the green onions, and it's going to be spicy and, you know, this side of healthy, which is what we all like. And then I'm just going to put these little green onions on. And look how pretty that is.
I love that. That was like literally, Lisa, that wasn't
Yes.
even 15 within one television segment. So it's I mean, basically
That was
10,
less than 5.
yeah, less than 5. Why go out? Seriously, I love it, and I love you. Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, God. Look at my
To
mouth.
find the spicy noodle recipe, follow Lisa on social media. Just search for Lisa Breckenridge right there, and visit her website, as she said, happilylisa.com. She's the best. I love her. We'll be right back in a moment.